On July 18, 1830, at the age of 24, in the Mother House Chapel of the Daughters of Charity in Paris, France, St. Catherine Labouré received an outstanding grace. She had been awakened that night by her guardian angel in the form of a beautiful child. The angel said to St. Catherine, "Come to the chapel, the Blessed Virgin is waiting for you." In the chapel, Our Lady appeared to her and said, "My child, I am going to give you a mission." This mission was to invite all people, young and old, to grow in holiness, and to place themselves at the service of others, especially the poor. 4 months later, in another vision, Sister Catherine learned that she was to introduce the medal of the Immaculate Conception to the whole world. During this apparition, our Blessed Mother was standing on the world with a serpent under her feet, symbolizing the crushing of Satan. Her arms were outstretched, and powerful rays of light shone forth. Mary explained that these rays symbolize the graces she obtains for all those who seek her intercession. Appearing around this vision of the Blessed Virgin were the words, "O Mary, conceived without sin, pray for us who have recourse to thee." These elements were to comprise the front of the medal. Then the vision revealed the reverse side of the medal. St. Catherine saw a cross with a bar at its feet that was intertwined with the letter M. Beneath the letter were the hearts of Jesus and Mary, both surmounted by flames of love. One heart bore a crown of thorns, the Sacred Heart of Jesus. The other was pierced by a sword, the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Encircling all of this were 12 stars, symbolic of the 12 apostles and representing the entire church. The Blessed Mother then said, "Have a medal struck after this model. All who wear this medal will receive great favors. Favors will abound if it is worn with devotion." Extraordinary answers to prayer occurred immediately, and this medal came to be known throughout the world as the Miraculous Medal. Many miracles began occurring, but I wish to mention two that I particularly enjoyed reading. The first was in Macau in 1841. A widow who had been brought up as a pagan had only one son. One day she saw him come under the power of the devil. Everyone fled from him as he was wandering through the fields making fearful cries. If someone dared to grab him, the boy would immediately throw the person to the ground. One day he came upon a Christian who, animated by a lively faith and seeing that the devil tyrannically mistreated the unfortunate boy, told those who were close by to leave. This Christian carried a miraculous medal and took it in his hand. Drawing near to the possessed boy, he showed it to him, ordering the devil to leave him alone and depart, which happened immediately. The boy, seeing the Christian with the medal, threw himself to the ground before this image without knowing what it was. The Christian then said to him that he should rise and follow him. In this manner he brought him to his mother's house. As soon as the boy saw her, he said, "Do not cry, I am free." The devil left as soon as he saw this medal. The Christian told his mother that her son would be free forever as long as he renounced the idols and became a Christian. The boy sincerely promised to do so, and both of them began removing the false idols from where they were kept. The second miracle I wish to relate occurred with the late Father John A. Hardin, S.J. Before he was a priest, he apparently didn't appreciate the miracle stories attached to the medal and was indifferent to them. Not long after he had been ordained, a Vincentian priest encouraged him and others to promote the Miraculous Medal, because Mary really does work miracles through it. Although Father Hardin ordered a free pamphlet on how to bless the medals and enrolled people in the confraternity of the Miraculous Medal, he didn't get one for himself. But later in 1948, when he encountered a 10-year-old boy who was in a coma after a sledding accident, he decided to see if it would help. A sister who worked at the hospital found one and a ribbon the priest could use to hang it around the boy's neck. Even though the boy had been diagnosed with inoperable permanent brain damage, the priest read the prayer that enrolled the boy in the confraternity of the Miraculous Medal. As soon as he finished the prayer, the boy opened his eyes and asked his mother for ice cream. It was the first time he had spoken in nearly 2 weeks. New x-rays showed the brain damage had disappeared, and the boy was released from the hospital after about 3 days. Like the boy and his family, the priest's life and his belief in the medal were forever changed.